All right, so this kid lover realizes he got caught. Can't wait to see his face. Let's hop straight into it.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and a dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following...
Oh, she's slow and she live in a home where she got people coming to take care of her. And you work there. And bro, you cracking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities. Multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests.
She can't speak or not. I mean, if he wasn't cracking raw, I mean, I don't want to sound like this, but I ain't gonna say pick the right person, but if she can't talk or nothing, you know what I mean? If she, that's, bro, you gotta be the most wicked, sickest individual to even try to have intercourse with somebody with a disability, let alone somebody that can't move their hands, can't talk or nothing, bro. You wild, bro.
Tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hello.
Hey.
Good, yes. Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Brooke. This is Brandon. We're both.
Come on in.
Thank you.
So,
What have I told you so far?
So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended. So,
You okay?
Oh, Buddy seemed nervous as hell. You can hear it in his voice. That is shit cracking.
something that very
Take a breath.
serious happens.
And you're just so you're not in any trouble.
I really enjoy my job, and the fact that
I bet you do enjoy your job. You in there effing the patients, bro.
sorry,
No, it's okay.
the thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm not crying for myself. I'm upset for the rest.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or anybody that shouldn't be in their rooms?
No, I mean, we are very, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I would have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees, investigators...
Hold on. So was he really just that hurt and shook up for the patient? So what was that not? Because I the way he acting, I automatically thought it was him.
Are left with no clear leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here?
Whatever you want.
How'd the fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah, I was fighting in the Golden Gloves tournament.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. I lost by decision in the finals, but I was right there, I had him chicken legging, so
Okay.
I'll see him again, you know.
All right, good. Good for you, man.
Rivalries and amateur. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
After briefly meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was, an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like early August to like, but definitely sometime in September.
Okay, early September, late September, you think?
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was, what they call it, PSP,
PSP. Okay, I've heard that talking to people. They've said that before.
the personal support.
Okay.
But I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically didn't have any like duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
So everything I did was shadowed by another person.
Okay, so you're always with somebody for the most part?
Like 90% of the time.
Okay.
Unless someone like left early or like
Okay.
like one of the managers that were I was shadowing had to go do whatever
Gotcha.
managers do.
Gotcha. Did you ever have any problems with anybody? Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like another, especially a male employee, anybody that you thought like this guy's made some statements or he said something or just the way his interaction was with the residents?
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get
Chummy with anybody?
everybody, yeah.
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Is it true that she delivered the baby?
Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation.
This right here blowing me, bro. Like, I'm literally like zoomed, locked in. This might not be the best reaction, bro, because I'm locked in, bro. I'm literally listening to this, John. Like, I need to get to. I feel like I need to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
So I can't go into details about that.
Okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may have
Yeah,
Isaiah Fields?
that's who we just talked to.
That's who you just talked to.
Yeah.
Isaiah Fields, black dude, you cracking, bro. Why I gotta be the brother? It better not be Isaiah. You just boxing in the Golden Glove tournaments and everything.
We just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
These chains hurt. Please, Lord Jesus, don't come to me. Please, Lord Jesus, never leave my side. Please don't leave me stranded, Lord Jesus.
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be there right now? Okay, no clue? Okay. You know why I talked to you before, right, about the Markland stuff? So,
I never got any you just told me it was a case of Markland.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long, what your training was like.
You wasn't even there a month and had intercourse with a disabled person, bro. It's a fucking clown.
What it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you can just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, it was just training, like the weeks. We just sat in a room and watched videos all day. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CDS, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them back home.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But he would have never been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they're completely, obviously,
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No, the water is running, or they have what is it called?
Like a
faucet or a shower head.
So you basically sit like not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were always like with someone until you were like considered like an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees with the residents or anything like that?
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit in too many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
It's kind of odd.
Okay.
Just in general, just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do you have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. Like, there's specific ways to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
He would like face toss some of the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad.
Yeah.
That boy at work weird as hell, shadow boxing. Out of all folk, out of disability, like, bro, you in a disability facility shadow boxing.
On the cameras, it would literally look like he was hitting her.
I just want to clarify, he never actually did.
No, he never actually did.
Okay.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and investigators work to put him at ease.
What's upsetting you? It's okay. I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. We'll see what we can do to help.
Not really like anything in particular. Just just life's not easy, you know.
I know.
That's all.
I get life gives us some curveballs sometimes.
It's like 24/7. I've never had the guidance of a man. My father died when I was really young.
Oh.
I don't know. I've just never really had like proper guidance, you know.
As one detective lead,
Bro, you 24 years old talking about proper guidance. Nigga, guide yourself. You know damn well that you shouldn't have been doing what you was doing. I ain't got nothing to do with guidance. I mean, you needed your dad in your life to tell you not to go to work and F the patients? Like, what kind of guidance did you need to know that wasn't cool?
leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack. The remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. Not gonna let anything happen to you. You're all right. And I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad and stuff, okay? But that's... It's all right. Don't worry. It's okay. It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can
say
be
he
a
ain't
lot,
no bad guy.
especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just think it'd be within my best interest to give it to you.
I can. All right, I can't ask you any more questions then.
Smart man.
Nope. It's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you.
Hey, there's
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell him this.
What's that?
I'm reading them tell.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, whatever.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
My life is over. Such a idiot.
Now you really a fucking idiot for saying your life is over and that you an idiot while on camera. You don't know there's a camera in the interrogation room, bucko?
Give me the opportunity, Lord Jesus.
That's too late. Too late to beg.
Just give me one chance. That's all I have is give me one chance. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll do the military. Forgive me. I'm gonna get all my money. I'll
be homeless without a car. I'd do anything.
He said, "Give me a chance. I go to the military.
Anyway, I'll donate all my money.
I'll get married. I'll donate all of my money. I'll be homeless without a car.
Without a car. I'd do anything, God, please.
God don't want you to do all of that, bro. He ain't want you to have sex with somebody that can't defend themselves.
Please, just give me one more chance. Please. Please allow me a chance into this child's life. I'll be on the sex offenders list. I want anything. Please don't make me spend years in jail. I'm begging.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois Department of Corrections.
Oh, this boy pled guilty. I mean, you had to be guilty. They got DNA evidence. But, bro, they gave him 25. I ain't gonna lie. I did not think he was gonna get 25. That's wild. Do you deserve 25 though? I think so. Cause this is crazy. But 25 is wild. You 24, you getting out when you 49, bro. You was dead spot on when you said your life is ruined. And you beg God to not send you to jail for years. Bro, his hands is tied at this point.
With 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
For life. You on the register list. You gotta register for the rest of your life. I mean, it don't even matter at this point. You're getting out at 50. Silly man. What a weirdo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a sad story for both parties. More sad for her. Disappointed in a young brother, bro. You gotta be a clown. You're supposed to have stuff going for yourself. You boxing, you doing all this and all that, and you put everything at risk. You 24, bro, and you in shape, like no diddy, like you in shape, bro. You mean to tell me there wasn't nobody you can crack? At 24, bro, the list was endless of options, bro. You tripping. Let me know what y'all think about this joint in the comments. I'm up out of here, man. Catch y'all on the next one.